How many times people will tell us that some mothers don't make good milk, that some mothers make milk that's not fatty enough and not creamy, so the child will not grow well on it and will be always hungry. We hear that all the time, right? In reality, every mom's milk is perfect. Every mom's milk is exactly what her baby needs. So there is absolutely no need to try to pump our milk and check it, investigate it, compare it with the milk of other mothers around us. It makes no sense because every mom is producing perfect milk composition for her child. And the amount of fat and calories that we are producing is not related according to what we are eating or the amount of fat that we are taking in our diet. Very interestingly, the fat composition in our milk changes through the feeding. And the longer we wait between feedings, the more difficult it becomes for the child to reach the fatty milk. Allow me to explain. Basically, we produce only one type of milk and it has all the nutrients needed all present there. However, when the milk stays for some time untouched and not emptied from the breast, the fatty part, the fat and cream starts rising to the top because fat is lighter in weight and water is heavier. So when we wait some time between the feeding sessions, when the baby will start breastfeeding, baby will start first with the milk that is more watery because the fatty part already went up to the top of the breast. And this is known as foremilk and hindmilk. Foremilk is that first layer of milk that has more water in it and less fat. And then through the feeding, the fat content will be increasing as baby is able to reach more and more to that remaining milk at the end of the breast, on top of the breast, that is more rich in calories and fat and enzymes. So what we know now from research is that if we want to give our child more fatty milk, we want to keep emptying our breast more frequently. So the milk doesn't have the chance to separate into layers so much, which will make it more difficult for the baby to reach the fatty layer of milk. So if we breastfeed very frequently and the milk then will all mixed together, the fatty part and the watery part. So then from beginning, baby will be getting creamier milk. And it is proven by studies that the softer the breast, the more frequently it is emptied, the creamier the milk composition. So it's not the food that we are eating, it's not our body composition that's determining the fat content, but rather how frequently we are emptying the breast. The more often we empty our breast, the more rich and dense and nourishing and fattier our milk will be for our children. So no need to wait for our breast to fill up. On the contrary, let's keep on offering our breast to the baby as often as we can, every 15 minutes if the baby is interested. And this will ensure that baby is getting all the layers of milk in the perfect composition and proportion.